Good evening, friends and family. Lynn here again with Lynn and Things. And tonight's thing will be dinner. I'm about to cook our dinner, and I know today is Tuesday, and so they kind of pinned it as Taco Tuesday. But instead of tacos, we're going to have quesadillas. And so I'm going to show you the ingredients and what we're going to have. I'm doing chicken quesadillas. And so I found these garden spinach mission wraps by Mission, and I'm going to wrap our quesadillas in this. And I did purposely get spinach because, like I said, I like to add veggies in wherever I can. So I got spinach wraps. We're going to be using queso cheese, and I just picked up some regular chicken breast, kind of thin. And with it, we're going to have some yellow rice. Sorry about the glare. Yellow rice. And we're going to have some black beans. So, we're about to get started. I'm going to get my meat all nice and clean and washed and seasoned, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, so I have washed and patted dried my chicken. And I'm just going to season up my chicken with some Greek all-purpose seasoning. Get it all nice and coated. And then I like to use this 21 Seasonings by Trader Joe's. I love this stuff. It has everything in it. It's just like it's kind of like an all-purpose too. It has all the little veggies in it, but it's no salt. So you can kind of help control the salt because there's no salt in this. I love this. It has a lot of herbs and spices, and you can actually see it. I don't know why, but I like to be able to see my spices on my meat. I just think it looks prettier that way. I don't know. I also have my everyday seasoning, which also has like the pepper and onion and different things and pepper flakes from Trader Joe's as well. And I'm going to sprinkle some of that over the chicken. And then because y'all know I like green, one of my favorite colors, I have to see some green on my food. I'm going to just sprinkle a little parsley. And then we're going to turn the chicken over, and I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to season the other side of my chicken. Just turning it over. I smell my pan here, so I'm just going to turn it down just a little bit. And I'm going to put a little oil in my pan. I'm just using a little grapeseed oil. Go around the pan maybe twice. And then we're going to go with our seasonings again on this side of the chicken. Our everyday seasoning, our 21 Seasoning Salute, a little bit of the Greek all-purpose. Gonna put some more parsley on this side, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, just a little bit, and a little bit of just regular pepper, dusted little pepper on there. And then I'm gonna put it into my hot skillet here. As you can see, I got the oil all nice and hot, and we're gonna put our chicken down in to cook, so that once it's done cooking, I'll be able to shred it up or cut it up to go inside of our chicken quesadillas, which are going to be delicious. And while the chicken is cooking up, I'm going to get my water on for my rice. I'm going to put that over in the sink. And then we're going to get started. I'm going to put the water on for the rice, and I'll be back. So I've opened up my black beans, and I'm just pouring them into a bowl. I'm going to put them in the microwave. But I like to season my black beans with a little something. So I'm going to put some of those seasonings that I put on the chicken, just some of the everyday seasoning, and a little bit of the Greek all-purpose. I'm going to get a spoon and just stir that up right quick. And this meal, guys, is one of those quick meals you can make when you come home. And It takes literally probably about 30 minutes or under. I love to be able to make a meal and it doesn't take a long time to make, but not just something quick, something delicious as well. I'm gonna rest my spoon here. And guys, I got to show you this chicken. Look at this chicken. Look how pretty that is. It's beautiful. I love to be able to see all those seasonings on the chicken. It's just cooking and looking beautiful. It's going to be nice and juicy and ready for me to cut up and slice up to go into our quesadillas. Now I'm just going to put the black beans over into the microwave. Okay guys, the chicken now is all done and I'm going to slice it up. You have to let it rest for a few minutes, kind of cool down. When you get it out of the pan, you have to let the juices kind of redistribute. I can't get the word out, y'all, sorry. And so the chicken will still be nice and juicy when you cut into it. So as soon as you take it out of the pan, give it a few minutes to rest, and then you're able to slice it up. That's what I'm going to do now. See if I can get a fork. Kind of hold down the piece. We're going to just slice this up in some thin slices so that I'll have it to be able to put on or inside of our quesadillas. I don't know if I want to cut it from the side or should I cut it the long way. Let's see how this goes. Cut against the grain. Beautiful. So that's one, all nice and cut up. Or you can use 2 forks to pull it apart if you want it kind of like more shredded. This is going to be more than enough chicken for some quesadillas for us. I might leave the last one whole. I can always cut it up and put it in another dish. Because this is definitely plenty for us. Okay. So now we've got most of our chicken cut up. Let's see how it's all nice and cut up. See that, guys? Beautiful. And I'm going to get my station set up so that I can start to prep the quesadillas so that we'll be able to stuff the quesadillas and get them onto my grill. Be back in a sec. Okay guys, I'm getting my griddle set up here, letting it get warm. As you can see, the fire is on and just heating it up. I'm going to spray a little bit of this non-stick spray on my griddle or grill. And then we're going to start our wrap. So for your wrap, you're just going to need, I'm going to put the wrap and I'm just going to put it right on the grill. Get a fork and we're going to put some of this chicken onto in our wrap. Put as much or as little chicken as you like for yours. I don't eat a lot of meat. I'm a cheese girl. I love a lot of cheese, so I don't eat a lot of meat, but we put some chicken on there, and then we're going to put some of this quesadilla cheese. What would also be good in this is some pepper jack. I love pepper jack. As a matter of fact, let me see if I got some. Looks like I don't. No worries though. It's okay. Let me wipe my hands here. And so then we're just gonna close this off on one side and it'll be cooking. So I'll just scoop that one up and do our next wrap. Get your wrap. Add your seasoned chicken. My daughter likes a lot of chicken in hers. It's funny, I can eat a quesadilla with just only cheese, but Shari, my daughter Mashari, she does not want it with just cheese. She wants meat and cheese. I can do a quesadilla with all cheese because that's how much I love cheese, y'all. I guess that's just me. So then we're going to flip this one over. I'm going to use my spatula. I think I might be able to fit one more. I'm going to scoot that one up. We're going to put one more. Add your chicken. Uh-oh. Making a mess here, y'all. Let me throw that one away. And this, like I said, is a quick meal. Easy. Doesn't take a lot of time. If you're just tuning in, hello. It's Lynn here with Lynn and Things. And our thing tonight is chicken quesadillas, yellow rice, and black beans for dinner. I know it's Taco Tuesday, but we're going to turn it into Quesadilla Tuesday. Okay? Thank you all for joining me for this. And so now my first one should be nice and melty on one side. So we're just going to turn it. Look at that. Nice and golden brown. I'll show you this second one we're going to flip. And we're going to let this one cook. And this takes no time. Just a few minutes on each side just to melt the cheese. And we'll be able to plate up in just a second. Okay, y'all. Everything is nice and done. Here is our dinner plate. Our chicken quesadillas on spinach, tortillas, some yellow rice, black beans, and just a little taco sauce for me to dip it in. You see how quick and easy that was? And now, guys, it's time to eat. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you found it delicious. I know I'm going to find it delicious. Thank you so much, family and friends, and any newbies here. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and hit that little notification bell so whenever I upload a video, you'll know. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your evening.